Hi guys, it's your girl Mac here with MackGotTheJuice. As you can see, I am in a different background. That means that we got something different going on today. A lot of times I get asked, how do I keep up with my short hair? And I do go to the salon every 2 weeks. I go to Nataki here in Atlanta. If you guys are in the Atlanta area and you want a fresh start, you want to cut your hair, I would recommend you guys go to Star Taki Hair Lounge. You can follow that Instagram at Star Taki Hair Lounge. So every 2 weeks I usually go and I go get my hair done by her. But on weeks like this, when I know that I'm not going to be able to make it to the hair salon, I do know how to do my own hair. I did my own hair a lot in college. I don't know how to cut it, but once I get it cut, I do know how to maintain it. I have relaxed my own hair before. I've done all that before. But a lot of times I get asked either who did my hair or what am I using in my hair? How do I get it to stay curled? So I just figured I'll just go and compile it all in a video and let you guys know and see kind of what I use and how I maintain my short hair. We are in my bathroom, so I do want you guys to please excuse the ugly lighting and the echo. My apologies, but I did want to come on and let you guys know that I am coming with some new videos. I'm coming with some new content. I did not forget about you guys, but I did want to make this hair video because for some reason, I just want, everybody to kind of know what I use and how I maintain it. And, for short hair girls, it's a lot of maintenance, but it's not a lot of maintenance. So if you guys want to see how I keep my short hair, I'm going to give you a start to finish. I'm going to wash it, style it, all the other stuff. You'll see what products I use in the end result. So if you want to see all that, just keep watching. And before you even start, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and join the juice party. And let's get started. Okay, so since we're here, I want to let you guys know exactly what I use. So to start, what we're going to do first, as you can see, I've already combed through my hair. I usually know that if I'm about to do my hair, I'm like running my fingers through it, not wrapping my hair at night, not wrapping it when I get in the shower. I'm just going crazy. And the maintenance for short hair isn't hard. I personally think it's easier than long hair. I did used to have long hair. But I do love my short hair a little bit more. I think short hair is kind of sassy. You can do anything to it. You can dye it. You're going to end up cutting it anyways half the time. So when I get the chance, when I know I'm about to wash and do anything with my hair, I run my fingers through it. I make sure I brush it, kind of brush any extra dandruff or anything. And then the products, I'm going to run through the products that we're going to use, and then I'm going to use. So for shampoo, I use different shampoos, but I noticed that a lot of stylists use Design Essentials. So I did go out and my mother has short hair as well. So we do use the Design Essentials. Right here I have honey cream and I have peppermint and aloe. Usually I use the honey cream, but I'm going to use the peppermint and aloe today. Peppermint and aloe therapeutics anti-itch shampoo. This is the shampoo that I'm going to use today. And then for conditioner, I'm going to use the Design Essential Almond Butter Express Instant Moisturizing Conditioner. So I'm going to use that. Love this. They actually use this in the salon that I go to, and it smells so good. Every time they put it in my hair, I'm always like, oh my God, I wish that this could be a lotion. Like, it smells so good. It just reminds me of hair salon. Like, that's what it smells like. So that's what this is what I'm gonna use. So we're gonna use this. And then to set, like, gel down the sides and the back, because, if you're natural, of course, that doesn't apply to you, but for girls who get a relaxer like myself, and personally, I like having very low sides and a very low back. But I do like to lay down my sides and my back. So I use the Nairobi Rapid Shine Foaming Lotion. Some people use, I don't know the name of it, but I know that people use different ones. The ones that I've used other than this one were too watery and it didn't lay down my hair the way that I wanted to lay down. This one I've been using for years. My hairstylist uses it. It just works. To me, it does what I know that it's going to do the job. So this is the Nairobi. So I love this one. And then just to put some gel on the back, just on top of that, not all over, just behind that, we're going to use the Iso Plus styling gel, and it is the brown one. I don't use the clear one, I do use the brown one. So that's that. All this stuff you can find at your local beauty supply store. And then to wrap my Nairobi, and you guys will see all of this, I'll show you all of this. I just kind of want to give you a prelude of what I'm going to be using. So I'll also use the wrap papers as well. These rip, but these are like short hair's best friend when it comes to trying to lay down your hairs. These are the greatest. So we're going to be using these as well. And of course, once we get to styling, my stylist uses different things. I use the Smooth Hydration Argan Oil and Shea Butter. We do have the oil that she uses, but I use this at home. And I also use the Kikui Oil Anti-Frizz Hydration Oil. They're two different things, but they're both by Organics. I use the oil in my hair, and I also use the spray as well. And then, of course, you're just going to use your regular brushes and combs, a rag tooth comb, all that other stuff. So now that we've kind of went over the products, let's get started. Okay, so I'm back with my turban. My hair is freshly washed. So I'm gonna take it off. Woo! So it's soft. I didn't record myself actually washing my hair because that's pretty self-explanatory, along with putting the conditioner in and all that. So after I wash it, it's pretty much like this. My hair is like this. I do get relaxers once again, so I'm not natural. So my hair is pretty straight for the most part. So that's pretty much what you're gonna get. And my hair is also already kind of cut in a style. I have kind of like a pixie mohawk, so it's already kind of the way that I want it. I kind of just have to follow how I want to do it. The comb that I use for styling, of course, because of that. This is what I use for molding. So I'm gonna sit up a little bit, and I'm just kind of gonna walk you guys through how I mold it. So you want your hair to still be kind of damp, and what I do first is I kind of just brush. I kind of just comb all my hair downwards, because of course that's the way that it's going. I just go around and I do the whole thing. And like I said, my hair is kind of already cut like that. I also had kind of like a line somewhat put in my head. So I have a part on this side. So I kind of have a line cut into my head already, as you can see. So I'm kind of just following. It wasn't cut. It was cut a little bit, but it was mostly just parted that way. And then I just comb all the rest of my hair forward and in this direction, because I don't have a part going on this side. I know it looks kind of crazy right now, but that's kind of like what we have. And since it's not as damp, I just put some water on my fingers and dampen it back up. And then I go in with that Nairobi. Put a lot in your hand and just basically just put it all around your head and just lay down everything that you kind of just mapped out with your comb. Just go through and just lay it right down. First thing, you kind of just did like, what, if you want to call it, you did a rough draft. That's how I like to do it. That way I like to kind of know what I'm about to do with my hair before I do it. And I find that it's easier. Back in with that comb that I was using, and I just make sure that it's all laid. If you want to add some finger waves in there or some curls, you can do that. I just kind of do that to the side a little bit. Kind of put it in your hair. I like to put extra on the back of my hair. And the end of my comb, I just take a little bit out and put it on my finger. And I only put it on this little back half where my neck is. I only put it there, and I only put it like on my sideburns and on the sides right here. Only on the lower part. Just to make it so that your hair doesn't move. Wrapping papers. I use about 3. 3 is a good number to use. And then I just go from the bottom, from the nape of my neck, and just wrap it over. It's like you're just wrapping it. A lot of times they can stay by themselves. If they don't stay by themselves, I use just kind of like a little clip, and I clip it there. I know this looks a little crazy, but this is really what I do. Then I take another one, and I go a little above where I put the first one, making sure I get the back and the sides. Move that clip it again. Then I take one more right here in the middle, and then tie it. Once it's tied and the papers stay there, I go ahead and, you don't have to tuck the papers a lot of times. I don't. You can tuck the papers in, and then you're good. So then sometimes, depending on how I'm feeling, I'll either let it air dry just like this, or I go and sit under the dryer. Today, for time purposes, I'm going to go sit under the dryer. I sit under the dryer for about 30 to 45 minutes. The dryer is literally my least favorite part, but it's the most necessary part. So I'm going to go sit under the dryer, and I'll see you guys when we get back so we can style this up. All right, I'll be back. All right, guys, so the drying is done. I'm back. My hair is fully dried. Quick tip that I forgot to tell you. When you're under the dryer about halfway through, make sure to remove those papers so that I can get to the rest of the hair that your papers were covering. So that's just a quick little tip. But I am all dry now. So this is what your hair should look like when it's dry. Pretty smooth, pretty smooth. Okay, so now we're going to do the styling part. So first, what I like to do is comb through my hair, because I know I'm about to mess all of this up. You can style your hair like that, leave it like that. Personally, I just know that I'm about to mess it all up. So you have that, you brush, and also like get a brush. I'm combing my hair out in the way that I know that I'm about to style my hair, which is like my little short pixie mohawk. So that's kind of why I'm kind of doing it all types of directions right now, getting my hair kind of used to moving and fumbling. So now that I've kind of moved my hair around a little bit, now I'm going to go in with that oil I was telling you about, the argan oil and shea butter oil. I'm going to go in with that, and this, I'm going to pump some in my hand, a little bit, probably like a quarter size. I actually probably just did too much, probably less than that. And I'm just going to put it all around my hair. Make sure you get it your scalp and everything. You're just going to put that oil everywhere. Make your hair nice and pretty. And you don't have to do this, but just to add extra shine while you're styling, go ahead and spray that kukui oil. Not a lot. All right, so my styling tools, of course, are my comb and my clips. Now, all right. So you guys probably won't be able to get to see like fully how my entire head turns out, but I am going to kind of give you a gist and then fast forward through it. But I use the Tachi mini flat iron. I already have it plugged up. But I just use any flat iron. I got this from TJ Maxx, I think. I know that they sell them at Ross and of course the hair store. So you can get these from anywhere. These come in big handy. Mini flat irons would be your best friend. I promise, if you have short hair. I'm gonna go off camera and do the back and the sides, and then I'll come back and we'll do the top. Okay, be right back. Okay, so that was pretty fast. So now I'm at the top of my hair, and I just kind of wanted to come back and give you guys an idea if you guys kind of wanted to do this. So for me, when I curl my hair, I just feel around, see what hasn't been curled, and just curl it. And like I said, I use this motion, but I kind of just see what hasn't been curled. I kind of just freestyle it. I eyeball it, and that's how I do. That's how I've always done my hair. There's no perfect way to do your hair, especially when it's short hair and you can't see the back of your hair. There's no perfect way to do it. So I really just go in and I just curl according to how my hair is going in the style that I'm going for. I just take a piece, curl it like that, and then you get a little curl. Curl this way and kind of inwards like that. So this is the front that I've yet to touch. So then I'm going to go on this side where my part is, and I'm literally just following my part, but just curling it inwards. All the hair along that line and just curling it inwards. Be careful not to burn your finger. I don't know if y'all just saw me jump just now. But between the heat and curling, having your hands so close to that curling iron, sometimes you can hurt yourself. So please be careful. And hair is not permanent. If you see a piece of hair and you want it to go in a different direction than it's going, you have the power to do that. Hair is meant to be creative, especially short hair. Short hair is especially meant to be creative. So I'm kind of done with my curling process. I see that some hairs, once again, you know, are going in a direction. Alright guys, so I had to go off camera because a hair was bothering me and the perfectionist in me just had to fix it. But this is the final product, and of course I'll play with it a little bit and make it my own. So I'm just going to go back in with that hair oil and put a little bit this time because I already put a lot in, and kind of just go back through the hair and make it like this. And then I'm going to take that spray again and spray my hair. And just so you guys kind of have an idea, at night, that's how I style it. So at night when I wrap my hair, I use two different kinds of things. And both of them came in the same pack. It came in the same pack from Walmart. So they're kind of like elastic little band things like this. My favorite, it doesn't matter which one you use, one's silky. You're supposed to use it together. I think that's too much. So at night, right before I go to bed, I just take this, in the same way you did with the wrapping papers, you do the same exact thing. And you just wrap your hair according to your style. And then I just go to bed. like this. And in the morning, I just pop it off. And then if I need to add a curl, I add a curl. If not, I kind of just go on like this. Alright guys, so thank you for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and thumbs up this video. If you guys want to see more hair tutorials, or you have questions about short hair or anything like that, please leave a comment down below, and then I'll be sure to do more videos like this. Alright, thank you. Bye guys.